Today, I got my new comic books, I got some figures, I got some mail, I just got a lot of stuff. Stick around.
DJ Links is in the building.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy DJ Links, back in the building, back in effect, and back with another video. And today, new comic book day. Hey, new comic book day. First and foremost, I want to apologize. I didn't get to make a video last week for new comic book day. Oh man, my week, my job, everything has been kicking my butt. So I was able to pick up my comic books, my new comic books on Saturday, and I didn't want to film a video. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna take this L. Picked up mad books last week though. 28 books in total. I left with a stack. Jesus Christ, a crazy stack of books last week, but that was last week. This is this week. So before we get into the comic books, I picked up a lot of stuff. Let's start out with the stuff. So today I picked up, I was at the register and I got another short box, one of the white plain short boxes. And I was just like, you know what, that needs some decoration. So I grabbed this Thor sticker. I was just like, yo, my guy Thor is the word, even though that didn't rhyme. Got that sticker for $2.99. And then I picked up this Spider-Man sticker as well to go on the white plain ass short box. These are pretty dope. They had some other ones, but I was just like, let me just get those two, even though they're kind of big, but they had others as well. They had Batman, Superman, stuff like that. So yeah, I collect these. Old Man Collectibles got me into these by starting me off with the Hulk one, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna keep going. So this is Thor, the mighty Thor. Hawk now, true believers! That's my Thor voice. And he comes with Mjolnir, the hammer. So that's Thor. Black Panther. So I got this guy as well. This one is pretty cool. The old school suit with the different color gloves and the boots. It's pretty dope. And then this guy definitely needs a black wash. So back in the day when I was collecting my figures, well, this is the thing, but and this is pretty cool. But it's like the figure itself, it's pretty lame. Like this one is really lame. So back in the day when I was collecting figures and let's say McFarlane released something in the line that whatever I didn't like, I would actually like not completely modify, paint it, but I would add like a black wash, like add some polyurethane mixed in with water and give it so just to fill in the cracks, to give it like a look of depth. That's what this guy needs, definitely. And then finally I picked up this bad boy, and I'll show you this Marvel Legends Thanos figure. So I don't collect these, and if you've been watching In the Mix over the last couple of weeks, I've been promoting the 3 Men in a Basement comic book swap happening on May 14th. In Connecticut, put on by 3 Men in the Basement, and I'll be there. I'll be a vendor there, so I'll be selling comic books. I have a bunch of books. I'll be there. Got some merch. Got some tumblers from Spidey's Powdered Tumblers. Got some DJ Links t-shirts, sticker packs. I'm gonna be doing it up. On top of that, I'm gonna be raffling off this Thanos. Literally, all you have to do is stop by my booth and grab a ticket, and you're in the raffle. There is no, there isn't going to be a monetary value associated to a raffle ticket. You want a raffle ticket? Stop by the booth, boom, here, and we're going to raffle off the Thanos. We might raffle off some other things as well. And yeah, so if you're in the area, if you're in Connecticut on Saturday, May 14th, and you ain't doing nothing, stop by the 3 Men in the Basement comic swap. I'll leave the details down below here. But yeah, hope to see you there. Really hope to see you there. Now let's check out those new comic books. So on the new comic book tip, it was a light week this week. Last week was a monster, like I mentioned at the top of this video. 28 books this week. 8 books, and then while I was in the store, I was just like, damn, it's only 8 books. Let me at least get one more. So I picked something up that wasn't on the poll, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna give that a spin. So we're gonna start out with Flashpoint Beyond #1. So that's the one that wasn't on my radar because I'm like, but I grabbed this one because I heard great things about it, and I was like, you know what, let me give that a spin. So hopefully that is going to be a good story. 6-issue series and kaput. Twig. You've heard me mention that, not mention Twig, but you've heard me talk about how I'm not normally a big fan of cutesy, but this thing, everybody's talking about it, and this mother flower is cute, man. Twig, Scotty Young stuff, and I don't know. I was just like, let me give it a try. That was just like a couple of years ago. I'm just buying nothing but killing video games. Like one of my favorite video games is God of War, the remake for the PlayStation 4. It's not really a remake, but the PlayStation 4 version. And I was playing that, and then I was just like, you know what? I think I'm gonna buy Little Big Planet. And I was like, why? Because I'm so used to violent video games, but this same thing there. I'm so used to violent comics. Let me give cutesy a try for once. Cutesy. And speaking of cutesy, Rise of Dracula #5. Fantastic story. I think this is the penultimate issue, which #6 being the last issue, similar to the Cult of Dracula series. I've been digging it. I feel there was a big break there for some reason. I don't know. I feel like there was a big break between 4 and 5. A Righteous Thirst for Vengeance, #7. And this is one of my favorite. Like this right here, once I wrap this, actually, let me not lie to you. So once I wrap this, obviously I'm going to edit this video, but this is like next in queue. It skips the majority of the things from last week. I love that series. Last issue was kind of a slower issue. It was, telling the story. Story is important. It can't always be action. Story is important, and last issue was a story issue. So this issue, I'm expecting the shit to hit the fan, yo. Maestro World War M #3. I'm digging mine. No surprise, right? No surprise. Oh my God, he's digging Maestro. Oh, no surprise. No surprise. Last issue what really stood out for me was that terrible paper quality from Marvel. It's like, I don't even remember what happened because I'm flipping through the pages and I was just like, every page I'm reading, I'm like, oh my God, this sucks. So hopefully, I don't know. I might have to skim through issue #2 before I get to issue #3. Little Monsters, which has been absolutely phenomenal. Now I can see why people love Jeff Lemire. Like this has been absolutely great. 3rd issue. Duel #2 from Bliss on Tap Publishing. Yow. First of all, shout out to the comic book Drip Doggy for putting me on to Duel way back when #1 came out. He was like, yo, this book is gonna pop off. And I ordered it, and CMS Comic Vet also sent me the link and was just like, yo, they got them for a cover on this website, and I was able to get a few, and I was able to flip some. This story is ripe for a TV show. It's a fantastic, I don't even want to give it away. Yes, I do remember. This one I remember because I loved it so much. Issue #1, I want to say came out like maybe 4 months ago. I think it came out in January, issue #1. Dogs of London. I have no idea what this is about, but it's a dog in a suit. Like, I tried to dress my dog up in a suit one time, and he bit me. True story. And finally, new comic books, Batman Killing Time #3. And this has been a fantastic read. Again, this is right up there. This is appointment reading, where after I edit this video and I read a Righteous Thirst for Vengeance, this one is right up there. I love the whole switching perspectives, the story switching time. This is pretty dope. So yeah, new comic book day. That's pretty much it. I don't know. I'm like, usually I leave the comic book store with more stuff, but I guess that's a good thing. It saved me a couple of bucks, right? So boom, let's see what I got in the mail. First and foremost, I want to shout out my dude, Mr. Nick's Kicks and Comics. I don't know why every time I talk about him, I have to put the Mr. in front of it. I guess that's just that sign of respect, because I love Mr. Nick's Kicks and Comics. He is my guy. I don't know why I'm whispering. Anyway, the other day, he sent me a package. So like I said, I'll be a vendor at the 3 Men in the Basement comic book swap on May 14th. Bling! I feel like Mick Foley when he does a cheap hop right here in Brooklyn, New York. Fucking Mick Foley. So I know Mr. Nick's Kicks and Comics has a bunch of stuff on Instagram for sale, a bunch of stuff on eBay, does whatnot. Always have fantastic prices, always looking to give a good deal. I was like, hey, Mr. Nick's Kicks and Comics, you know what? I see you're selling a bunch of stuff. How about you send me some of those slabs? some of those slabby boys, and I'll try to move them for you. Give me your drop dead price, and I'll try to move them for you at the 3 Men in the Basement comic book swap. So not only did he send me a box filled with slabs, good stuff too. The good stuff. The good stuff. He also sent me this AOK, and it consists of not 1 but 2 CGC slabs, and that's why I am eternally grateful to Mr. Nick's Kicks and Comics, and not only for these 2 slabs, but for his friendship. So the first one up, HAAWK number 3, and this is that gorgeous, is it Chung? That gorgeous cover. So there was a couple of these covers, and I fell in love with this HAAWK one. Man. Jim Chung cover. Yeah, and I fell in love with this HAAWK one, and I was just like, yo, this is fire. And yeah, might not be my favorite story going on right now with this HAAWK stuff, but the cover is absolutely classic. Classic, I love it. So to accompany that, he also threw in this bad boy, which is Eternals number 9, another Jim Chung cover of Thanos. Fire. Fire. Yeah, this is crazy. Like, this, it's funny because this cover was sold out at my LCS, and I had put in, as soon as I saw this in like the previews book or whatever it's called, and I never do FOC, and I was like, yo, I need that Eternals 9, that Thanos cover, and it was sold out months in advance. So I was able to get somewhere, and I believe I sent, I know Mr. Nick's Kicks and Comics, I don't know, I keep saying Mr. Nick's Kicks, but Nick, he needed one, so I sent him a few that I was able to get at Midtown Comics in the city in Times Square, and then he got this one Slab. So, oh man, awesome stuff, sir. I greatly appreciate it. You are the man. So that was my new comic book day. That was my stuff. A lot of figures, a lot of stuff, a lot of promoting that 3 Men in the Basement comic book swap. Like, for real, if you're in the area on Saturday, May 14th, come through, say what's up. I'm gonna be there. The Defects are gonna be there. 3 Men in the Basement is gonna be there. A bunch of cats are gonna be there. E-Rod 212. New York Warriors. It is going to be a fantastic time, and we want you to come out and just say what up, man. Just say what up. I'll be there, smiling, like, yo, I'm just happy to be with the people for the community in person, and just, oh man, I can't wait. And that's gonna do it for me, ladies and gentlemen. As always, subscribe, like, hit that notification bell, share this video, tell your friends about me, and as always, most importantly, spread love because it's the Brooklyn way. Peace.